Alright, let's keep going. Oh, right, yes, this is what I was doing. I keep, like, getting distracted by my cat. Usually he goes out, goes out of my room, for a while. Like 3 hours, maybe. Just goes and, like, does his own thing, and then he comes back. So I thought that would be the case today, but no, he keeps coming back. Which is, you know, flattering.
Muertos would probably rip this old truck apart in seconds.
I really do need to clean my room, though. It's not cooperating.
This thing looks like it moves too slow for an escape.
Is anyone else looking forward to Paris Paloma's debut album?
What's going on?
At least I think it's her first album, right?
Thanks.
For what?
Helping out with Gabe. He's
I've had
having a rough
one
time.
song, like one snippet of a song
Yeah,
stuck in
we
my
all
head
are.
for ages.
I'm just doing what I can.
Let's keep looking for that truck.
You got it.
Guess they'll be using that for construction once they've cleared this area.
Okay. Let me go look at the zombie, just to get it out of the way. I didn't think it would be a good idea, but we should talk to the zombie. Okay, there's like 2 zombies in there.
Gotta be careful. Any more muertos pushing, and those boards won't hold up.
Why'd you shine your light at it? I thought they were mostly blind at this point as well. I guess mostly being the correct term, right? Take me up to hell, to hell.
There it is. Let's go.
It ain't gonna be this easy. Ain't no way.
What are the chances?
I'd say about 50-50.
E. Oh my
Smart
god,
ass.
we catch a break. Or not, never mind, we don't catch a break. Down.
Hell yeah. Graveyard shift is killing me.
Guys, get down.
Early risers. Come on, we gotta hurry and finish before more people wake up.
What are we gonna do?
We can't start the engine. Not without attracting a lot of attention. Kate, you steer. The rest of us are gonna get behind the truck and push. See if we can't get some distance between us and them.
I don't think she should be moving this much. She's still got like stitches and shit, right?
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Push. Get ready to Q or W. Yep, Q. Damn, this thing weighs nothing at all. If 2 children can help me with it. That's crazy.
Turns out you needed me after
Oh my god,
all,
shut the
huh?
fuck up.
I'm just saying. I know you didn't want me to come along.
I'm glad you were here, okay?
Oh, shut up.
At least you can admit it.
Yeah. Well, it turns out you're pretty useful when you actually follow directions.
Who knew?
Don't think those guys will be able to hear the engine all the way
I think
over
they
here.
will, somehow.
I
It's
put
the
it in
dead of
neutral.
night.
Couldn't find an ignition key in there. Guess you'll have to hotwire it. Try not to shock yourself.
All day.
Shit. I'll need something to strip the wires.
They left all their supplies lying around. Bet there'll be some tools out there somewhere. Just try to hurry, okay?
E. Surely the. Oh, hello. I need the hammer. Glad I went for the hammer, the wire cutters instead of the hammer. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm an adult. I can look
Almost
after
there.
myself.
Keep an eye out while I
I
get
mean,
it
couldn't
started,
he have
okay?
just moved it
I'll
away
check on
from
the
where
guys
he
in the
knew
office.
the zombies were? Like, he went and checked over there not
Clem
too
and I will
long
look out for
ago.
walkers.
He
Okay.
moved it along.
Here goes.
E.
Wire cutter should help with this.
I don't know what you want me to do here. I'm gonna be honest. You want me to cut
Gotta
all
connect
of
the
them
battery
so
to
that
the
you...
ignition.
Cut everything. I cannot say I've ever hotwired a car before. I didn't have that kind of childhood.
Don't get electrocuted. Don't get electrocuted.
Oh god, don't make me do this.
Shit.
Is the battery dead? Or have I
Let there
just
be
not
light.
done anything yet? Ruh-roh. How do you see that? You're supposed to be blind. To be fair, I don't know where I got this idea from. But I feel like it was a discourse.
Oh shit.
When people were like, hey, I don't even think there should be any more zombies by this point in the story of The Walking Dead. They should have, like, all deteriorated.
Hurry up!
Yeah, dude, I'm going, Clem.
Hey, let's go now.
Probably all should have gotten in the car to begin with. Maybe they'll die and they'll won't be able to tell anyone.
The square is a couple of blocks away. This is a good place to wait.
Do we have enough gas?
I'm not about to turn the engine off again.
What now?
We wait for Ava to call us on the walkie.
I mean, I doubt the guys
nothing
wanna
for us to do, but
come with us, right?
sit and watch the sun come up.
Well, I know we've got something important to do. I'm teaching you to play euchre.
That's not a real thing.
It's a card game. Come on, it's fun.
It's nice to be driving around with a couple kids in the back seat again. Really takes you back, doesn't it? Just you and me and Gabe and Mari.
It hurts too much to think about. Even now. It's like I can't get Mari out of my head sometimes. Her voice, how smart she was, how kind.
I understand.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. That's not even a good rule.
Still gotcha.
Guess he stopped playing it cool with her.
Hmm?
In case you haven't noticed, Gabe's got a little crush
I don't
on
approve.
Clementine.
I don't like Gabe. I think he's gonna get
He
Clementine
likes
hurt.
her. You get it?
As long as it doesn't go anywhere.
Come on. You're saying you don't think they're adorable
Nope.
together?
It's
That's my
complicated, Gabe. Clem's got
No, it's
history.
the other way around. I don't
We've
want
all
him
got history, Javi.
to be with Clem.
Every single one of us. It's so normal, you know?
But I guess Javier would be on the
Like,
side of
as
Gabe.
crazy as things get, as terrible and tragic and just plain stupid, there's nothing more wonderfully ordinary as two kids falling for each other. Not that they're there yet, but to feel something that intensely for another person.
When I was his age and I
Don't
liked a
be
girl, I
alluding
was a
to anything,
fucking wreck.
please.
Sweaty palms,
sick of this shit.
stomach aches.
Boners behind math books? We knew.
We
Every
didn't
time,
know.
We knew.
See?
We know now,
on earth.
but we didn't know back then. We
It's
didn't think
unfair,
about guys
that's
and
all I'm
boners. Like, are
saying.
you kidding me?
That they're feeling
had
what
our own
they're
shit
feeling
going
right
on.
now, and when that sun gets a little higher, it's right back to the fight. I just wish he could have had a childhood, you know? I wish I could have given them that. Him and Mari, both.
Like, you did the best you could, Kate. You kept this family alive as long as you possibly could. That counts for a lot.
I hope you know, Javi, having you there with me, right by my side, all this time, that's what made the difference. You're so sure of what you're doing all this for. You didn't run away.
I think that's just, who I am, you know? Who I am now, at least.
I get it. There's no graceful way to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I know we've had moments.
We have not.
You and I. And they're always a little hot and a little confusing, and maybe some of them haven't meant anything at all. But before whatever happens tomorrow happens, I need you to know, whatever this thing
There's nothing
is
between us.
I want to give it a chance.
I don't want to give it a chance.
And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way?
Nope.
I'd really like to
Nope.
know.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
God.
I just can't see it between us.
So, all those times you said stuff, I was
Said
just
what?
imagining it. Years together, on the road.
We're friends, Kate. Hell, you're probably my best friend. But I don't see you as anything more than that.
I guess a part of me always knew you didn't feel the same way. God knows I pushed you a couple times, but
Yeah,
you
there we
always
go.
said
So
no.
now it's taking my
I guess I
choices
have
into
to
account.
finally listen.
Javi, it's an execution over here. She's planning to hang David in front of the whole crowd. You've got to get over here now. Don't bring
I'm sorry, I need to move
the
OBS
truck. If
again.
they see it, they'll kill him right away. If you can just get into the square.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
We gotta get over there. Now. Keep the walkie close by. We'll tell you as soon as we've got David. Then you can drive into the square and pick us up. It's probably better that you stay here, considering you won't say a single word to me.
Oh, I'll say a word to you, all right. But I'm pretty sure you're not gonna like it.
What did I
Just
do?
stay out
She
of
was
sight.
like, "Oh,
We'll be in touch as soon as we can.
you always like didn't accept when I pushed onto you. So like maybe
Else
I'm
from
finally
Ava?
taking a hint."
Nope.
And then it's
And
like,
it sounds like a crowd out there.
now she's like,
Sounded
"Oh
like
yeah,
Ava
I've
got
got,
cut
I've got
off by
a word to
something.
say to you, but you won't like it." Like,
Somebody.
excuse me? I never once
Wish we
Like-
had some idea of what we're heading into.
like let her on, right? And I can't
Like,
control what
is the
happened
whole plan shot?
I'm
in the
getting a little
past.
worried about Ava. Something
like
must have
when
gone
I
wrong.
did not have control.
Something must have happened.
We're not gonna know what went wrong until we actually do this thing. So, let's do it already.
Stop acting like a big man in front of
You
Clem.
ready?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Glad to hear it.
I'm I'm so curious if that getting together with her, with Kate, is an option. Like, is a one of those choices at the end that you can see how many people took it. I'm so curious. But if people, it seems like she's his
Can't wait
only
for the
romance
others, can
option,
we?
so people might have just gone for it because it was the only romance option. People love romance. I love romance, but I don't like it when it feels forced, and this felt really forced,
Strong council, strong community.
in my opinion.
But unfortunately, the actions of one of the members of that council, our security expert, David Garcia, have put us all
She's
in
lying
danger.
to all of you.
I'm sorry to have to show you this. Truly, I am. But you all need to see. Just look what he's done. He murdered these men in cold blood. I saw him murder Lonnie with my own eyes. Some of the best men I ever knew, cut down in their prime. Is this who we want in charge? Someone this reckless? This cruel? Not if I have anything to do with it.
Can't believe this is really happening. She's gonna kill him. She can't do this to him.
Try to keep your cool. Joan's smart, but we're smarter. We just have to be careful.
We can't screw this up, Javi.
Yeah, tell it to
Javier!
yourself.
I'd heard you were planning to crash our little party. Why did you come on up
Who told
here?
you?
Show your face to everyone. I'm sure these people would like to hear what you have to say.
Happy to. Been waiting for this all day.
Then I'll try not to disappoint you. We both know you killed Dr. Lingard.
So true.
Why, Javi? Lingard would you do that to us? The only surgeon in a 100-mile radius, but you didn't care about that.
Lingard saw what was happening in Richmond, what you were trying to do, and he didn't want any part of it. He asked me to spare him the sight of all this. You ask me? He's better off.
Sorry if I don't take your word for it. Too bad you killed the only man who could back up your story. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend, Eleanor, last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
Traitor.
We did.
I knew it.
She said you were coming here to rally the people against me. Convince them that I was no good for Richmond. Don't know how you thought you were going to pull it off, considering it's all of us against the three of you.
And that's exactly what I'm planning to do.
Appreciate the honesty, which makes this so much harder. Here in Richmond, people who put themselves before the group don't last long. Bring them out.
Get away from me!
You're making a mistake.
Ava!
Oh no. They had them this whole time.
David wanted to tear this whole place down. He told his people where to find our gun supply, and sure enough, they picked us clean. You really thought you could ride into town and stage a coup? With our own damn weapons? Something like that? I can't just let it go. You've put me in a no-win situation here, so I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
No!
Hell no! Joan! Don't!
Not after what they tried to do. You may be
Oh,
guilty
mar
of
ourselves.
bringing them into this, but they chose to go along with it.
If you're gonna punish anyone, it should be me, not them.
So ready to sacrifice yourself for others. Don't worry, Javi. I'm not through with you yet.
Joan, are you sure about this? We never agreed to killing all these people.
It's really up to Javi, isn't it? All eyes are on you. Maybe this will help you make up your mind. Boys? Come on, Javi. Who's it gonna
Now
be?
you're forcing my hand. They keep putting
Your
Clem in
friend.
danger. Bye.
Let Ava live. She's always been loyal.
Javi! No!
Well, there's the hobby I know. Backstabbing, double-crossing,
You exiled me.
dirty fucking murderer.
Such language. But I admire the sacrifice you're making here, Javi. Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava!
You did, but there's something else you need to understand. Betrayal.
Joan, think about what you're doing. Ava's one of us. You can't fucking do this!
This is fucked.
I can do anything I want. You brought this on yourself.
Hey, look, a
Do
dictator.
it.
You can't.
Does she die no matter what, or does it always go to the other person?
No!
Oh my god. They really shot her.
God damn it.
Now, David, it's your turn.
You could take him.
I can't believe this. This isn't how we do things. This is madness.
Stop her, Clint! Is this the process you trusted?
No!
Think about this, Javi. You know what's gonna happen here. You ready for that?
We don't murder in Richmond. We exile. That's how we've always done things. How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go far away from Richmond, and then whatever you do is up to you.
I'm sure the herd outside would like that.
She thinks she's sending us out there to die.
She's counting on it.
Everybody put your guns away. We're gonna handle this peacefully.
Don't listen to them, Javi! They're fucking butchers! All of them! Shoot that bitch! Take her out! She deserves it! If you don't do it, I fucking will!
Man, I don't know what to do here.
Let me out of here! I'll tear her apart!
Do we take the deal and he comes back with us as well? Take the
We're
deal.
leaving. All of us. Right now.
I didn't say you could go.
Doesn't matter if you did. This is how it needs to happen.
I mean, he's just gonna shoot her now, right?
David? What are you... I don't believe any of you. Take your deal and shove it.
They're liars, Clint. All of them.
One step closer and I kill him. I swear I will.
Go ahead and shoot then. I warned you.
Stop a second and think about this. I'm done thinking. Ava was the best soldier I ever met. She didn't deserve this.
No, no, not me. Not me. Oh my god, I'm like hiding behind people. This is horrible. Die. What the fuck? The illusion of choice shit again.
Fucking hack! Get back here! Gabe, I need you to cover me. We gotta make things right.
Okay.
David's not thinking right. What's worth more? His revenge or your life?
I think you're right.
Les Tripp. He must fucking love us right now. Die. Clem!
Shit, I gotta help her.
Yep.
God damn it! Just go. I'll try and cover you.
Are we friends again? Sorry I said to kill you, but you were mean to me.
I knew David was gonna do something to fuck this up. I told you what he was like. When are you gonna start believing me? Shit, get down!
I hear gunfire. What the hell is going on over there? Are you guys okay? Do you need a pickup?
Can't talk. Trying to avoid getting shot.
I can't hear you. It's too loud.
What was that? Bruh, kill him. Q. Why does this feel like a last episode?
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
She probably shouldn't. Is this the last episode? No, there's 5 episodes. Did I miss that or did I get it?
Oh God!
Javi, you've got to get over there before.
Oh my god, did she just die? Great, David's gonna be even more insufferable.
Jade!
No, she's fine. There's no way they're just gonna kill her like that, especially if you confessed feelings prior to that, right? Okay. Okay. This is a shit show. Okay. Did you promise that you would help Kate with the family? What? Are you kidding me? How am I crazy to think that he has a responsibility to his family? Or are people at this point so like, that's my family, that they don't care that this is the past and Javi has no, like, he's not that close to them at this point? But I don't know. To me, it was just like, David, you are being like a massive selfish a-hole right now. You have kids. You have a wife. You have a job. You need to like grow up. You can't just run away. Like, how am I in the majority on that one? Jesus Christ. How did you respond? Yeah. I don't really understand the refusal, to be honest. Maybe I do because people don't want to do that, but that I'm in the majority is not surprising, considering as soon as Clem was like, I need to know, I was like, let's do this. Alright. I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not understand. Genuinely don't understand. I mean, like, again, I kind of do, because if it's it seems to be the only romance in the game, right? So if that's the case and people really want the romance, then they're gonna take the romance with Kate. But I didn't want it. It just doesn't feel right. There's nothing there to me. I don't know. Who did you try to save? Yeah, most of us tried to save Ava. So is that the case? I'm sorry, the game just freezes. Ava. Just to see if her thing says detriment or whatever. Walking Dead Wikia. It says dead. She's just dead. If Ava is chosen, Joan betrays Javier by ordering one of her soldiers to shoot Ava despite choosing to spare her. What? Okay, where's Trip? Apparently he's just dead as well. Alright. Thicker than water. I just want to know this. Allowing one of them to live. If Trip is chosen... Okay. So it seems like that whoever you try to save, it goes the opposite way. Oh, okay. I'm so surprised. I'm actually so surprised at this. Like, if anybody has like an explanation of why you think that they would say that it wasn't his responsibility and that you'd take on the responsibility, I genuinely want to know why people would say that, and why so little people were like, hey, you're a fucking father. Like, why are you running away? Like, face your shit. Like, you cannot calling Javier selfish is like calling the kettle black. The pot calling the kettle black, rather. Okay. We will be starting episode 5. But yeah, that was episode 4. What a shit show. I'm inclined to say that this is the weakest one so far, just because it doesn't feel like much really matters. Like, I was pleasantly surprised when Kate was like, oh, well, you know, you haven't actually shown me that you fancy me, and you've always kind of pushed me away whenever I tried anything. That was nice. But prior to that, she was like, what about all those, like, moments we shared? And I'm sat here like, what moments? I shut you down every time I could. So that was a weird thing. It's almost like they anticipate you going into the romance, which I guess most people did, right? Which again just doesn't make sense to me. There's nothing between them. Am I crazy? I just don't feel the connection. There was more of a connection between him and Eleanor, but we know how that's turned out. They decided to make her betray them, and to she's just not a she's not a love interest, I guess. So yeah, that sucks. I don't know. This is a shit show. To me, this is a shit show. And I cannot wait to just get back to Clem. It's nice that they tried something new, but I'm not really vibing with it anymore. Like, I thought I was, but the more I don't feel like anything matters, I'm just kind of like... Because it's like, whether I chose to shoot her or whether I chose to not do that, to take the deal, David goes berserk anyway. So... maybe it's highlighting that sometimes not everything is in your control, but then why give me the choice? These games are supposed to be about choice, not the illusion of choice, which people commonly complain about. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, so I will see you in the next one.